Steve, can you come over here? All right, let's take a look at the tail of the tape for this. Tail of the tape for the 135.
This bout scheduled for three-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, representing GMMA Fights NYC, this is Rich Pabon. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Henzo Gracie Fight Academy, BK, this is Takahiro Ishikawa.
All right, we went over the instructions upstairs. Do you have any questions? You're going to protect yourselves at all times. You're going to listen to my commands at all times. If you're going to shake hands now, back up, get ready to fight.
This should be a good one, guys. At bantamweight, Takahiro Ishikawa and Richard Pabon. Ishikawa in the black and white trunks. Pabon in the black warrior trunks. Scheduled for three-minute rounds.
Oh, both come out using good footwork and cutting angles. One thing I love about the smaller guys is they come out swinging and it lasts the whole fight. And there's a lot of movement and transitions, and it always makes for more entertaining fights, in my opinion. You don't get the same knockouts or anything like that, but it's always action-packed and fast-paced, and that's what I really like about fighting.
Especially, like you're saying, the bantamweights, they just don't gas out.
Yeah, not the same as the bigger guys.
Pabon able to reverse here. He's been keeping Ishikawa against the ropes. They've been jockeying for position. Pabon scoring with that left hand.
Wow. Ooh, standing guillotine.
Do you think he has it, Nick?
I don't know. It's hard to finish like that, especially when someone is going to slam like that and bust their head out. That's exactly what I would have done. I know a lot of people will put the hand across the face when they go over down like that, or the hand across the throat or something like that a little. But that was beautiful, and I got the job done, and now he's in top position. You always have to watch out for that when you pull guard for a guillotine. Nice stand up. Ooh,
couple of good uppercuts from Ishikawa there in the clinch.
Yes, very good job in the clinch. And to Kevin's problem, or to his credit, he was doing a good job landing some knees and pushing him up against the cage. But here he gets reversed.
Ishikawa looking very good in the transition game.
Ooh, he tagged him
twice.
Ishikawa got him with some good shots. Oh, and Pabon is coming back.
Pabon not letting any air to Ishikawa.
Pabon did the good thing when Ishikawa put the pressure on. He tucked his chin in. Didn't panic. He stayed in the pocket. He let his hands go, and that's how you get that. Once you panic and that chin goes up, and you start going backwards. Now you're in trouble.
Ishikawa now looking for the takedown.
Oh, I thought he was gonna get a little slam of his own, but he still gets the takedown and he gets the top control.
Pabon looking for the choke. Here you're gonna see Ishikawa practicing. He's Shudo on the ground. So this is actually catch wrestling versus Shudo. Usually it's, BJJ is so dominant on the ground. I love it when you see the mixtures in there. some of the more exotics that aren't used quite as frequently.
Yeah, Ishikawa has a long traditional martial arts background, and but he looks just as good as anyone else with the ground and pound. He is tagging him.
Scoring away.
He hurt Pabon. He hurt him.
No question.
Pabon is smiling, but those shots gotta hurt
No question.
as we come down in the final seconds of the round.
You know what they always say? When the fighter says, you didn't hurt me, what does it mean?
Yeah, when he's smiling at you, you know you got a couple good ones.
You got hurt. You got hurt.
Like when Pacquiao raises his hand. You're like, that meant your bell got rung.
I actually one time during a fight, the ref said, be more active or I'm going to stand it up. And I hit him with an elbow, a really, really good elbow. And I looked at him and smiled. And then from bottom, he hit me with an elbow and it cut me open.
Oh!
And he said, you like that? And I said, it was pretty. And when I was talking, he punched me in the face, obviously. I said, I'm never smiling or talking again in a fight ever again.
Oh, man.
Pabon started off very strong that round, but Ishikawa, I think, came back and ended up stealing the round. Hurt him with a couple good shots and got the takedown at the end with the ground and pound. But once again, another very evenly matched fight, and I'm really excited for this second round.
Good matchmaking here, Victory 5. We've not seen any blowouts. Good competitive fights.
Back and forth battles.
Yep.
Second round, here we go. As you're saying, Nick, that traditional martial arts of Ishikawa, he is more, he has an unorthodox stance than what you usually see.
Yeah, hands are kind of low. His movement is different. He's in and out, and it's hard to practice.
Sideways.
And not a lot of people fight like that, so it's hard to practice to fight something like that. Ooh.
Great reversal there by El Leon Pabon. Took his energy and just threw him right towards the fence like a matador.
Pabon fighting out of the UFC gym, Huntington Station.
Ooh, nice reversal from Ishikawa.
Ishikawa looking really strong in this fight.
Great match. Really back and forth, as you were saying. Pabon sitting at 2-2. Ishikawa at 1-1.
Pabon is just very calm, very cool, very collected the whole fight. But with these 3-minute rounds, you need a sense of urgency. You can't be on bottom. If you're on bottom, you're losing. Even if you're punching them, even if you're putting them in submissions, a lot of the time you're losing. And great job
there,
using the butterfly guard to get back to his feet.
Elevated him straight up with the butterfly, got him back up again. Another reversal.
What you're watching now is New York amateur, but these guys are pro. I mean, this is a pro level fight here. These guys both have great skills, offensive and defensive.
Ishikawa pulled guard going for the crucifix and ends up on bottom.
Pabon now scoring away, right hammer fists.
Pabon is doing a great job posturing up and landing bombs.
Pabon is a little payback there for Ishikawa's beatdown in the first round.
He's got to watch the choke. It looks like he's going for a guillotine right here.
These guys are both in great shape.
Great shape.
None of them took their foot off the gas for a second.
That could be deep, boys.
I think he's fine. He's doing a good job of pressuring him down. He's got his arm over the shoulder.
Arm in?
And he's passing the guard right now.
Nicely done.
The mistake that a lot of people do is they fall back before the chokes even in. And I'm known for my guillotine chokes. It's kind of my thing. And one thing I always do is I make sure that I have the choke in before I fall back.
The notorious one is definitely known for his guillotine.
Yeah, that was kind of the understatement of the fight. So far, he wins understatement of the fight.
He's throwing up a triangle here, though.
Posturing up, jockeying with those hips.
Yeah, he's got his arm in, though. He's able to break it down.
Ishikawa, very technical here. Both very game fighters. Wrapping up the second round, 10 seconds to go.
Tough round to score.
Pabon trying to walk up the cage and escape.
Woo! Putting you guys on the spot. How do you score that second round, man?
I'm going to give that one to Pabon. I'm going to say it's 1-1 right now.
I agree. I agree.
I
had the first for Ishikawa and the second for Pabon.
Pabon landed some good shots on top. You know, out of all the guillotine attempts they went for in this round, his was the tightest. And, you know, I think they spent about an equal time on top. And
Pabon scored some great ground and pound in that round. He really scored. Ishikawa had the posturing position, and here he is. He was, Pabon, looking for that guillotine, getting it pretty close. But Ishikawa had top position for a while, but he didn't score as much as Pabon did when he had it. Here he was. He started blasting away. His ground and pound was very effective. He was landing some solid shots of Ishikawa. So I see us coming in his third and final round, tied up, one apiece. These guys got to lay it on the line and see who takes this one home.
Well, these guys have two very different corners. Ishikawa's corner was forehead to forehead, screaming at each other. Pabon's corner was saying, breathe deeply, take some deep breaths. It's the crazy, in-your-face psycho for Ishikawa and the breathe meditation for Pabon.
Here we go, third and final round. It's on the line.
Different folks for different, or whatever, I don't know how that goes, but he's landed some shots on him.
And Pabon is smiling.
I guess that fiery corner really got him. Ooh, nice shot to the rib.
Wow.
Oh,
Trading
he's
back
teeing
and
up
forth.
on him.
Oh, my goodness.
What a momentum swing right there.
Holy smokes. Making a strong case for fight of the night now. This is starting to be like a hockey fight, back and forth. Wow.
I think I'd have to put that in slow-mo to even try to call that part correctly.
When that happens, all you do is just say left, right, left, right.
Ishikawa is catching his breath right now. That knee to the ribs was hard. It's going to take him a while to get his breath back. You know, getting hit in the body is a lot different than getting hit in the head. You could get hit in the head and kind of, whoa, he sweeps him. Looks like he's got looks like he got that win back.
Oh. You know, you called this.
Immediately passes.
Nick, you called this at the beginning of the fight. You said you love to watch the bantamweights because it's nonstop action. These guys, I am amazed at their cardio.
Yeah, the smaller the fighter, the more exciting the fights. That's what I've always said. You know, I'm a 155-pounder, but my favorite weight class is probably 125.
I mean, this
Just
kind of a
the
fight,
energy.
I'm going to have to watch this replay on multiple times just to even see all the things that happened, especially in the beginning of this round. Those guys both laid it on the line and both landed some pretty solid shots there.
Ishikawa trying to finish up strong.
He's got the neon belly.
Yep, this could be a razor-thin decision if he can't finish it.
Pabon's got to do something, though, because, I mean, it can come down to this round, you know?
It can come down to the last 30 seconds of the round.
Yeah. He's got to use his feet to kick off that cage. And if I was Ishikawa, I'd suck him back and keep his feet away from the cage so he can't use it to flip.
North-south position. Pabon walking up on the cage, though.
Yeah. Good job by Ishikawa pulling him away from the cage.
Ask Robbie Lawler if you can lose a fight in the last 30 seconds. Going in two rounds apiece, going into the fifth round.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'll let someone else ask him that question.
Yeah, you can ask him that. Oh, he's framing up for a Kimura. Is he going to lose position, though? That's the thing, even if he doesn't finish it.
Wow.
Ooh, no. Pabon is cool.
What a
Spun
fight.
through. Ooh,
He has it
this
pretty
is
well.
ugly. Is he going to
Pabon
switch
is
over to an
tough.
armbar? He's going to strike instead of defend. When someone has you in a submission that close, you got to defend. You got to stack them and then worry about hitting them.
Oh, he got out of it. Now it's a ground and pound. Are you kidding me?
How tough is
Wow.
Pabon?
What a fight.
How about that fight?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a fight. Wow. Wow. How do you score it at home, folks?
Look at these fans. This place is electric.
Wow.
You know, that was an entertaining fight. There really is no loser in this in the sense that they both will learn something, but there can only be one winner. And I scored the fight for Ishikawa, but it could go either way.
Well, I think he won that third round, and that's the difference. All right.
Fantastic back and forth battle. Both technicians, no one pumped the brakes for a second. Those
What an
guys
amazing
just
fight.
went and went and went.
That
And
was
the
an
number of
amazing
momentum shifts we saw,
Back
The
and
number of
forth.
bad positions these guys fought out of.
All right, we're going to take a really, really short break. When we come back, it's the decision. Stay with us.
Sorry.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, judge number one scored the bout in favor of the red corner. Judge number two scored the bout in favor of the blue corner. And the third and final judge scored the bout in favor of your winner, the red corner,
With a big backflip there.
A strong-
Richard El Leon Pabon.
Pabon with a strong finish. You can't leave it to the judges, and you got to finish strong.
Strong finish. He had some fantastic ground and pound. He had that tight guillotine in the second. I could have seen it either way. Ishikawa was complaining when the first judge went the other way, but frankly, I'm much happier to be in our seats, Nick, than in the seats of the judges on that one.
Yeah, definitely a hard one to score. I had it for Ishikawa, but I could see the judges going with Pabon. And either way, both were extremely impressive.
Razor thin win for you. Easily, at least so far, fight of the night, easily. An amazing war back and forth. We had it one round apiece going into the third, and the judges edged it out for you. Your thoughts on your performance?
Hey, listen, man. First and foremost, I got to give the glory to God, man. Because without Jesus, I wouldn't even be here. Whether who likes that or not, he's my king, he's my savior, he got me here. And second of all, God damn, he's a tough dude. Oh, he hurt my fist, man. No, but honestly, though, you're right. Razor thin. I give him all the credit, man, because you know what? I didn't know for a second, but it's an honor to fight such a tough opponent. He's amazing. He has nothing to be ashamed about. I barely made it out myself, and you know what? That's what they always say, don't leave it in the judge's hands, and unfortunately, I didn't get the finish. But listen, I appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you so much. All right, you guys are the reason why this sport is alive. You guys are the reason why we can exist in New York. And listen, I'm just humble in victory or defeat. I don't care. Like I said, it was an honor, and I know I got a lot of things to work on, but thank God for the victory tonight. That's all.
All right, you stay right there. Takahiro Ishikawa, can you come over here for... Do we have a translator? Takahiro Ishikawa, a lot of the people here in the arena feel like you won the fight. Your thoughts on your performance?
どうなんだって言ってるよ。みんな勝ったと思ってると思うけど、どうなんだって
今日は勝ったと思いましたけど、でも相手の方がタフだったんで、まあ判定なんでジャッジに委ねたら負けだと思ってたんで、まあこれはしょうがないです。
So he thought he won a fight, but still, he fought very tough, and he was thinking that if he go to the decision, he would win. So he give a credit for it, you know?
Well, I have to say that if there's any fight that really kind of demands a rematch, I think this. So if Richard Pabon will give you the rematch, would you like to fight him again?
もしリマッチしたかったらしたいかって言ってる。
もちろんしたいですけど、僕はビザの関係と、あと家族の不幸があって、一度日本に帰らなきゃいけないんで、またもう少し経ったら、パボン選手ともう一回やりたいなと思います。
He loved to take a rematch, right? But for his visa, he had to go back to Japan. And 1 month ago, you know, he had his father passed away and stuff. He had to fall through, so he had to go back to Japan. And he wants to come back again to fight him again.
All right, well, you did a great job here tonight. Really good work. One more for time. Takahiro Ishikawa.